Hello there.
Okay, I feel like I've said this like 100 times, but yes, and yes, the Godzilla -1 sequel is coming from Takashi Yamazaki. It still has yet to be confirmed by Toho. Takashi has come out and said that the only thing that he can call it is a Godzilla movie. So for whatever reason, they are waiting to announce the title of this film, but we know it's a Godzilla -1 sequel. There have already been early reports on what this film could potentially contain, and that includes a Godzilla transformation and a next evolution, I guess, for Godzilla. Well, Takashi Yamazaki detailed what that evolution might be or what it might look like. He gave some updates on the title of the next movie, as well as detailing the massive scale of this next film. We're going to get into it all in this video. If you guys enjoy my Godzilla content, check out my channel. I have a bunch more stuff just like this, and let's get into it.
The Atomic Fair.
So yeah, Takashi Yamazaki did a recent talk event where he discussed the upcoming Godzilla -1 sequel and why he still cannot come out and say that it's a sequel. He has pretty much confirmed that it is a sequel in detailing Godzilla's next form that he is indeed going to get in this movie. It's safe to say that that was already going to happen, considering he was like blown to smithereens and is now having to kind of recover and regrow, and every time he does that, Godzilla seems to grow larger and slightly scarier and more intimidating looking, especially if you look back on the original Godzillasaurus in the beginning of Godzilla -1. Well, in this sequel, Takashi Yamazaki said a few things and gave fans a few updates at this recent talk event. This is what he had to say. And now this is coming from a guy named Daichin Noega over on X. You can go ahead and check out his X handle, and he details what this talk event contained. Now this was shared by Kaiju number 14 as well over on X, so you can go and check that out if you want to see. But it says, "Hey Godzilla fans around the world, here's some exciting new info about the upcoming Godzilla movie from director Takashi Yamazaki." They said at a recent talk event with director Yamazaki, he shared that the title for the new Godzilla movie hasn't been officially decided yet. So any titles you might have seen circulating are all fake. Be careful out there. Side note, I'm holding out for the title Godzilla Zero, man. I want to freaking see it in this next Godzilla movie. It just makes way too much sense. We go from -1 to Godzilla Zero. That is what I'm hoping for. But it says, when asked if this new movie will be a sequel to Godzilla -1 or a completely new story, Yamazaki mentioned that he's only allowed to refer to it as the new Godzilla movie for now and can't say much more. Now this is where he kind of has a Freudian slip and messes up a little bit. Says that he did hint that the budget for this movie will be even higher than Godzilla -1, and it sounds like there might be some form of Godzilla's transformation in the works. Currently they're working on storyboards, and Yamazaki mentioned that while making them, he's realizing just how big the budget is going to be from this. We can safely expect the scale of this film to far exceed the previous one. Let's stay tuned for more exciting updates. Now, if Godzilla were to transform, he would have to transform from an initial form that was seen in the already released Godzilla -1 movie. If he's going to have a completely new form, then he wouldn't transform. This would be a new version of Godzilla being introduced. So by Takashi Yamazaki kind of hinting at Godzilla's transformation in this next movie, we can kind of already confirm that this is the real deal and that we are in fact getting the long-awaited sequel to Godzilla -1. Now, a lot of fans are thinking that when Godzilla transforms in this movie, yes, he's going to grow bigger, yes, he's going to grow larger, and his face shape may change a slight bit, but what I'm hoping for, and I think a lot of fans are holding out for, is the inclusion of the white dorsal plates. How cool would it be if both the legendary and the Toho Godzilla at the same time got the white dorsal plates, or at least like within the same year with both of their tentpole movies releasing? I think that would be extremely epic, and I think not only would MonsterVerse Godzilla look great with the white spines, which we've already seen, but the -1 Godzilla would look insanely epic with the white dorsal plates. Beyond that, I think that we can just expect Godzilla to get taller, to get bigger, to get bulkier. I think that's why Takashi Yamazaki made him the size that he did in the already released Godzilla -1 movie, because he wanted to leave room to grow. He wanted to leave, the idea that Godzilla could get even bigger and larger. And if they already introduce a 500, 400, 350 foot tall Godzilla, it kind of gets a little bit more extreme to keep growing him up in scale. So in the this next movie, we know that Godzilla is definitely going to change his form slightly. We can also assume he's going to get bigger because of the much larger budget. If the budget is much larger, I'm inferring two things from that. Not only is Godzilla CGI more intense because it's a bigger creature, he's going to be bigger in this new movie and look slightly different, so they had to maybe make a new CGI model for Godzilla. But he's also going to be getting a pretty epic villain if this is the case, because if we're going to get a large budget, it can't just be focused around Godzilla. It has to be focused around multiple kaiju, otherwise the budget wouldn't inflate to such an insane degree unless there's just endless action in the movie. But we're going to wait and see. Comment down below and let me know what you guys think about these big Godzilla -1 updates, because we're getting closer to an official announcement. I feel like at G-Fest this year, they will confirm the title for the Godzilla -1 sequel. Hopefully I'm right and it's Godzilla 0. And if I am, then you guys should for real consider subscribing to my channel, because if you're not subscribed at this point, I have been on the head about a lot of stuff that has come out, not only in the MonsterVerse, not only in Godzilla, but with the Jurassic franchise as well. So comment down below, let me know what you guys think about all these updates, and for this video, that's all I got. So until the next one, be safe, stay well, bye-bye.